where the main lens points at me in this explanation. So here you see the imprint on the hat, Wizmore Biz, actually Wizmore.biz, and Wizmore.biz is a vanity website that corresponds to the vanity phone number. And this is displayed on the hat of the auditor, in that case me. It can be also displayed on sweatbands on the hand of the auditor, and I'm bringing it closer to the camera so it can be visible by all the cameras that I'm using. That is to promote the brand. In case somebody misappropriates the video and publish it under their name, they will be promoting my name, since mostly they do not give me credit for the video. They just copy the video and republish it under their name. And I'd like to show different hats with the same idea. So here is another hat, and this one is a fishing hat, and you can see the combination of a vanity phone number and a domain name on both the top of the hat and on the upper brim as well as the lower brim. And I'm going to swap hats to demonstrate the concept of a halo effect using the hat. So I'm going to max the size of the webcam as I'm placing the hat over myself. And notice that this hat has also a bib and also a back, all of which have the combination, the pair of a vanity phone number and a matching domain name and domain name extension. So now I'm placing it on my face to demonstrate, first of all, the mask that covers my nose and my mouth and displays the combination of vanity phone number and domain name. And I'm flipping the hat to demonstrate the halo effect. And I'm going to change the direction a little bit of the 360 camera so it centers this fishing hat with the halo effect, creating a halo over my head. And notice also that underneath the hat I have also a sweatband on the sweatband. What is it called, Sarah? Sweatband on my forehead with the same combination, pairs of a vanity phone number and domain name, as well as on the mask. The point that is important to mention is that if it chokes me or I don't need the complete mask, I drop it below my chin and then it turns into a bib. At either cases, you can see a complete halo effect on my head, on the top with the under brim, then on the forehead with the sweatband, then on my wrists with two sweatbands, and finally under my chin with a bib. So when I eat and I drop food, the food will drop on my bib, which is removable and washable. I can drop it in the washer and clean it, and I don't have to get it on my shirt. So, what did I forget? So now to review everything yet again, I'm going to stop the recording on the 360 camera on this PC and play it back to make sure that it works. I can also record another screen recorder with MSN Recorder Max. Turn it on, select record, select full screen, copy the file name to the clipboard buffer, click the record button, and now I'm recording this session also with the MSN Recorder Max, and I'd like to add to that Pissar Problem Step Recorder, so I'm selecting it, click New Recording. At this point I'm going to add a comment to the new recording of Pissar.txt to paste my notes and my video file name and click OK. And now notice that the 360 camera stopped working.
Why?
Because it took too many resources, so every time that you start MSN Recorder Max, it stops the recording. So to start a new recording, I can click the record button on the 360 camera and then it will start recording again. Now I want to test it, so I'm going to stop the recording on the 360 camera and play it back to see that it actually records also the audio and not only the video. I can see that it records the video. Okay, it's been already 22 seconds, and I would like to briefly record what we see on, explain what we see on the screen. So this is a vanity phone number and a domain name and domain name extension. In this case, the domain name is the psych.co, where the .co is the domain name extension and the psych is the domain name. And underneath it is the matching telephone number. In addition, this is designed to create a halo effect around the head of the fisherman or the auditor, in this case myself. As you walk in the outdoors, especially in the hot Florida sun, you want to protect your head and at the same time promote the brand. So the brand in this case is the Psycho on the under brim, and another brand name is Wiz More Biz on the bib. So Wiz More is the domain name, and the .biz is the domain name extension and its matching telephone number. Now upon playback, these two, the pair of domain name and the vanity phone number, will turn into hyperlink. So when the user clicks on it, the user will be ported to the website and asked if he wants to initiate a call to a chatbot, and then if the surfer would like to talk to the chatbot, either the Psycho or the Wizmo Biz AI caller chatbot, they can agree, and then the script will generate a call, starting with the first combination of domain name extension, vanity phone number, and then if that phone number starts ringing, then it can initiate a backup call to the other domain name, Wizmo Biz, and whichever one is picking up the discussion first, initiate a video or an audio conference with the auditor and discuss with them issues related to the Psycho or the Wizmo Biz. Now at this point, I'd like to stop the recording on the 360 camera and test it and play it back. So I press the stop button and then click on the file name and see if it works. Then click on the play button on the 360 camera, and then it will start recording again. Now I want to test it, so I'm going to stop the recording on the 360 camera and play it back to see that truly records also the audio and not only the video. I can see that it records the video. Okay, it's been already 22 seconds, and I would like to briefly record what we see on, explain what we see on the screen. So this is a vanity phone number and a domain name and domain name extension. In this case, the domain name is the psych.co, where the .co is the domain name extension, and the psych. Now I stopped the playback because it was playing perfectly well. And now I would like to illustrate another thing here. So I'm going to turn the camera on again. And start a new recording session. This is concerning the neck wallet phone and badge holding lanyard that is recording this entire session. I would like to show how I'm strapping the phone with a couple of stretchy bands to keep it anchored so it doesn't move on its own. This is a neck wallet, see, connected to my neck with black straps that are not visible on a black background of a shirt that I wear. So this is a neck wallet, phone and badge holding lanyard. And it is stretchable, so I can stretch it away from my body and bring it closer to the cameras, so the viewer can see it from the camera. But I can also distance it from my body by about 5 to 10 inches by the easel that supports it. And the easel is connected to my chest with a couple of retractable carabiners, and I'll turn around so you